Join my comedy squad. Vibe check required. Wolves in sheep's clothing need not apply.
Kind of thing happening where you just was putting out the energy you was on, and the people that was on that frequency kind of joined the group. Like people who were intrigued and wanted to help and wanted to join the squad helped. And I guess you find a lot of that out of the self-promotion that you've been doing throughout your career, because you've been outward with your promotion game. um, has it always been like this, where people have come on board and want to help and see to build the team?
Yes, but it was different. At one point, people that were trying to be a part of the team were doing it for their own personal benefit. They were like wolves in sheep's clothing. Like, I'm just gonna do this while it makes sense for me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like just to go back into what you just said, Jamie Jones, for the Super Funny Comedy Show, it wasn't me promoting me. It wasn't self-promotion. It would be me promoting that I got Jay this Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be me promoting that I got Rodney Perry this Thursday. And people just had to understand that a market like this, Jay wouldn't be coming here. He's from Washington, D.C. Why would he be in Tacoma? Like, that's not one of the cities he's going to stop in. It's like him going to Rosebud, Oregon. Like, that makes no sense. Like, unless there's a reason. And they just understood, like, these are relationships that Nate cultivated while he lived in L.A. We all went to high school together. We're from a small town. We could have just been in that small town, everybody marrying each other and getting everybody pregnant and all that right there in town. Or, me and a few other classmates left and did something. And then when I came back, it was like, yo, we want to help and do a thing. They actually happen to also be, professionals in each thing that they did. You know what I mean? So they had stuff, like
Facts.
Alyssa, who was the first one, she runs the entire MWR at Joint Base Lewis McChord. That's the biggest military installation in the Western Hemisphere, and she's in charge of the joy that the soldiers have. So naturally, I'm like, could you put my flyers on the screens over there, please? She's like, well, there's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. You know what I mean? And then we go through the contractual, but like those relationships and me being a good dude, that's what it is. Because names ring bells. If somebody's like, if I go, man, I did a podcast, or I did the late night show with Jay Phillips and Jamie Jones. They're like, Jay Phillips is cool, man, but that motherfucker Jamie Jones. Like, that's how people talk. Unless your name is out there right, they're like, Jay is cool, but you met Jamie Jones though, right?